rumbles the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing today?
It was all right till I got this all messed up.
What were you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to fill in this winter weather advisory a little bit. You can't hardly see it with the purple outline, but I guess
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
Well, everybody just needs to know that that starts down at Little Rock and runs all the way up to our northern tip up around Evansville. So,
Yeah, so everywhere you see this little purple outline, I don't guess you can see it too good, but this is a winter weather advisory that has been posted really for areas from the lakes westward and northward from Trigg, Christian, Todd, Logan. Those areas like Central City, Madisonville are in this winter weather advisory. And let me just.
West Tennessee from about I-40 northward.
Yeah, so basically, this is what it says. Mixed precipitation is expected. Total snow and sleet accumulations up to 1 inch and ice accumulations around a light glaze. I did see a figure. They said, the one I saw said 0.05 100ths of an inch, which is almost nothing. It's barely perceptible, but, that's enough. That's enough. Roads and especially bridges and overpasses will likely become slick and hazardous. Plan on slippery road conditions. The hazardous conditions could impact Tuesday morning commute. So the thing is, mixed precipitation is expected. Total sleet and snow accumulations up to 1 inch and ice accumulations a light glaze. It basically impacts the roads and especially bridges and overpasses will likely become slick and hazardous. Plan on slippery road conditions. This could impact the Tuesday morning commute. So this is going to be for overnight, Monday night. And, it could get a little dicey. And the reason that we're not under it, I think, is because there's no mention of ice in our forecast. That, I think, may be the reason, even though we're still expecting snow.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it could be. We could see a glaze of that. Actually, we could see some sleet mixed with that snow when it first starts out. The actual forecast, of course, tonight's going to be fine. Monday, most of the day is going to be fine. We don't start picking up a chance of any kind of precip till about 5 o'clock tomorrow evening here in Hopkinsville. But that's going to be coming up from our southwest. So if you're down to the southwest of us in those areas, you'll start picking up the precipitation sooner. Yeah, it may start off as rain and snow showers and then mixed with some sleet. And then by 2 a.m., it's supposed to be all snow.
And see, that's why I'm a little confused why we're not under it. This area right here is not under this, but then you go right down to our southwest and pretty good area is all under this, which means stands to reason if it's moving northeast, then we would be under it. But, I guess they've got a reason. And I think it's because, is the mention of
a glaze of ice in there.
Yeah, the glaze of ice is what did it, I think. Anyway.
And this is just a winter weather advisory. This is like their lowest category of winter warning, any kind of warning they put out for winter weather.
That's right.
Is a winter weather advisory. So McCracken County, you're going to be probably more in the snow band. You may get a little bit of sleet in with it as well. But I'd say the whole area, most of Kentucky, West Tennessee, if we see anything, it might be an inch on grassy areas, maybe an inch and a half.
Well, Logan County, asking about that. Again, if this is moving northeast, it would encompass Logan County at some point. So, right now, I wouldn't count anybody out west of I-65. That's my thoughts. I think that obviously the heavier snow amounts be back to the west because that's closer to this main track of the system. But this is still a work in progress. It's still not completely nailed down yet, even though
it's not.
We're within about 24 hours of the beginning. That's the way it is with some of these systems like this.
Yeah.
So
we may get up tomorrow morning and see that winter weather advisory has been extended to include the areas we're talking about here. Tammy Tatum, as far as Greenville for Wednesday, well, actually, by Wednesday, it's going to be cold in the overnight hours by Tuesday night. Tuesday we
Mhm.
may end the rain and snow. We'll be up in the mid to upper 30s for a high. Tuesday night's going to be very cold. Our low is going to be around 20.
Well, and
So
that is
anything that's
dependent,
wet on the ground is going to freeze hard.
and that's dependent on snowfall. If we get snow on the ground, uh, the temperature is going to be a lot colder the rest of the week
Hmm.
than they otherwise would have been. Uh,
Yeah. But otherwise, the forecast for Wednesday is for sunny skies. The high they're calling for is 44. It may only get in the upper 30s.
right. And there's Anna James on. She says they're currently in Georgia, heading home tomorrow. They should be good, and I think that is correct. They would be good,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't tarry. I wouldn't wait too
Yeah.
much time. Uh,
Tracy Runyon says that in Kansas City, their winter weather advisory goes into effect at 5 a.m. and goes till 6 p.m. tomorrow for 2 to 4 inches of snow. You can see that up to the northwest of us there. It doesn't connect in with this one, but it is a separate winter weather advisory.
well, we're going to take a look at some of these snow scenes here too. Uh, let's do that. Let's just go up north just a minute. We're going to come back to all this, talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I do want to welcome. Looks like we got who we got on here with us. We got Chelsea Tucker. We got Tracy Runyon, Nikki Winters, Ginger Daughtery, Janice Beliles. Let's see here. My eyes are just not. Tammy Phillips, Connie Chancellor, Caleb Eaton. Of course, Tammy Tatum, County Chancellor, Tracy Runyon, Angie Bug, Anna James, and Chris Meacham. Will the kiddos hear the song "It Ain't No School Today" on Tuesday? You know what? We do have a
It is
song
possible.
like that. I don't know what CO Cord did with it, but we have
Yeah.
a song like that. It's gonna be crazy. um, yeah, I hadn't thought about that, Mark. I guess we need to get him to get that worked up for us. We're going to be seeing him, I think, tomorrow. We have about 1,000,000 things to do. We're going to be so busy, it's not even funny. We may, though, if we're under that winter weather advisory, we may do an update at some point. It'd be in the afternoon, I would say.
Oh, yes.
So there's Robert Miller, Sunny 161, Amy Ellis, Sandy Christian, Jeff Penley, Jeff and Pamela Penley, Gina Horning Morris, and let's see, Keith Thomas. He says, "Hey, David, Mark, been outside building a snowman." Paula Rogers says, "Good evening, David, Mark, and our good friend Tracy Runyon." She says, "Shouldn't that be Thunder Snow Buddies?" No, actually, we've got Snow Buddies. That's what it is. Yeah, we'll say hello, Snow Buddies. And anyway.
Connie Chancellor, overnight tomorrow night. We won't see anything. We won't see any kind of precip probably until after 5 tomorrow evening. But the better chance for any kind of thing that's going on winter-wise is going to happen in the overnight hours.
Okay. And Brandy Wagon says, "Thanks, David and Mark, for the updates during this winter storm. David, the blackbird at Walmart, says he's warm and has been on aisle 5 eating some bird seed." I have seen that. Sometimes those bird packets get opened. I don't know how, but the seed comes out and the birds come down and feed it. The ones that got up in the rafters to come in, because they have the doors open sometimes and birds fly in. Anyway, Anna James says, "All right, love you guys, but there's a yummy pot roast, homemade cornbread, and pumpkin pie calling my name."
Oh, goodness. It's calling mine, too.
He's killing us. He's killing us. Linda Phillips, what's the outcome for 47591? Mark, you need to look that up. Zip code. Kathy Lassiter, Hi, David Mark. Sorry I missed what you all said about Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, I don't see anything, but I've got to tell you, there's another storm coming behind this one that we're talking about. And that one is going to be a Willy Wampus, is what I call it. It's definitely going to be a more intense storm than what we've been seeing. And we'll just have to see how it plays out, because it's certainly got the possibilities with it. thought we'd take a look at Kalamazoo. Look at all the snow they've got there on the ground,
Yeah.
and they're still expecting more. Looks like they've got
Yeah.
several inches.
The station right there in northern Indiana, just south of them, that you can see down there toward below South Bend, off to your left.
Yeah.
They picked up a bit too, if you want to have a look.
Get my fingers here right. Ooh, yeah. 30. 26 degrees there.
Oof.
That looks like a winter landscape for sure. It also looks like
Yeah.
more snow coming.
And then the Phillips, that zip code, by the way, is Vincennes, Indiana. And they're calling for Monday night, a low of 25 degrees, 90% chance of snow, 1 to 2 inches possible.
So wintertime is breaking out all over the place. We knew it would. We told you that it was going to. Let's go up here and see if we see anything at Lake St. Clair. No. A little snow on the ground, though, but I don't see anything going on there. 33
Yeah,
degrees.
this was an unusual storm because when the heavy snow hit, the winds were out of the east instead of the west up that way. So they had lake effect snow somewhat on the opposite side of the lakes from where it usually is.
Yeah. So let me back out a little bit. Let's see what else we can get into. I know that in Iowa, they had, be able to see it right here. This is Malvern Tower, 21 degrees there. Oof, look at that.
Snow on the plowed fields.
Don't you know it is some kind of cold? Let's see what the other one here looks like. I wonder if that's a weather.
As they always said when I was in Illinois, there's nothing between us and the North Pole but a barbed wire fence at the Canadian border.
Right? Let's see. Where's the one? Okay, maybe this is it. This is Nebraska. It's 14 degrees, and boy, they got a lot of snow because it's buried the camera. Can't even see.
Yeah.
14 degrees. Let's see what the other camera here looks like.
I think you can see a little bit on that one a little bit better.
16 degrees and snowing. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful shot. This is in Nebraska, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Stanton, EMA. 16 degrees. Man, that's cold. Let's go down here to just north of St. Louis. They don't have any snow yet, but I would imagine that's going to change soon. And let's see here. Where else we got to look at? Let's go down here at this one, see if we got anything there. Burlington, Kansas, and we do not. And that's in that.
It's coming.
Yes, it is. That's in that winter weather advisory there. Anyway, we've got a lot of different places here to look at, but I'm pretty. Let's see if we got anything up here in any of these cameras in Missouri.
West Virginia shot. I don't know. We don't have any cameras in West Virginia on Radar Omega that I know of.
I don't think so. We probably need to do some searching and see if we can't come up with some Earth cameras. You know, sometimes they have some.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can.
What part of West Virginia do you want to know about, Otis Wilson?
Here's the cold front that went through here this morning, right here stretching along eastern Tennessee over towards eastern Kentucky.
Summersville. Okie dokie. Okay, Summersville itself, it's 42 degrees up there right now. It's mostly cloudy. They'll see some gradual clearing Monday. They are also calling for a chance of snow and then rain and snow on Monday night. Tuesday, 100% chance of snow and then rain and snow mix, and then a slight chance of snow Tuesday night. They're looking for little or no accumulation from their stuff. But you know how that goes. That means you may see some on the grassy areas.
Okay, is this another weather advisor back here? There's all kinds of stuff out everywhere. There's winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, but you know what? Not nearly as much as it's gonna be. Oh,
No,
excuse me.
no. This is just like the. I hate to say the warm up, but this is like winter's warm up. This is their first really good round coming down our way, and it's setting the stages for more to come.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about what we're looking at coming up. We are going to have some serious weather after today or after tomorrow's storm. By the end of the week, we've got another storm, and it's much bigger. It has the big potential for major snow. The question's going to be still temperature. We're right on the edge. I swear, until we get this air over us deeper, we won't have completely worry-free from ice, But I think that with this, if we get some snowpack, that will help keep those temperatures much colder. Hopefully, it'll be thicker for the coming. I guess it's Friday is the day it's coming in, right?
Right, Friday. They're looking at a chance of rain and snow. High right now they're calling for around 36, but the low that night's 28, and they just continue all the way through with a chance of rain and snow all the way through. Let's see, Saturday night, Sunday. They're going with rain during the daytime and rain and snow at night, but they're taking the daytime highs up into the upper 30s. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Like you say, refrigeration effect with the snow,
And
it might be
cooling.
just cold enough to keep it snow. Yeah.
Evaporational cooling will do a lot like that too. So we're not calling a milk and bread alert on this tomorrow. I don't think there's a need for that. You're not going to get snow bad or anything. If you are, you're going to be inconvenienced for probably a few hours, but the roads probably clear pretty quick. And I think it's really going to be like I said, just a few hours that you might be inconvenienced. But overall, I think the roads should stay pretty good, especially if they do some pre-treating, which I'm sure they will. So Jeanette's Aldrich asking Friday, snow and ice. And yes, we are looking at something like that, Jeanette. You had a question, and I did read it, but I didn't get a chance to respond. It was just before we went on the air. But
yeah, they're still calling for mixed precipitation for Friday night into Saturday morning. It's just going to depend on where the temperatures hold.
Correct. Tracy Rain says, got out of Walmart yesterday around 5 p.m. It was freezing and the wind was strong and cold, and she's not ready for winter. Well, you might as well get ready because it's not going anywhere. April Lilly, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is staying warm, and we're trying. Oh, excuse me. I swear I've got the yawns. I don't know what's happened. I guess I'm not sleeping real good or something. Who knows?
Yeah. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's dark outside. No, not
yes,
quite.
It is. That's right. What about Drakesboro, Kentucky, according to Jeff Penley?
Drakesboro. Let me see. Central Kentucky. Yeah, they are in the winter weather advisory for Monday night into Tuesday morning. They're just calling for a wintry mix and a rain snow mix and then mostly cloudy. So they're calling for a little bit of everything Monday night, rain showers and snow showers, possibly mixed with sleet before 1 a.m., then rain and snow showers between 1 and 3, then snow showers after 3. So they're going to get a mixed bag of a little bit of everything up that way.
Yep. Keith Thomas says, "Hey, Daddy Mark." Oh, that doesn't say. He said been out building a snowman. Wait a minute, my daggone chat is way off here. Let me pull down here where everybody else is. Good grief. Okay, now Caleb Eaton wants to know how things are looking his way. I think he's in Goodlettsville, maybe?
Goodlettsville, yeah. He may be far enough out to be out of most of this, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me see what it comes up.
Lily says she loves the snow. Definitely helps the Christmas spirit. It does. Nancy McElroy says shopping done, milk, sugar, and vanilla. Oh, I know what she's getting for. That's snow cream recipe. Oh my goodness. Lyndon Wade Oliver. Wait a minute. Doggone it, my daggone screen's going so fast here. And Linda Oliver watching from Evansville, Indiana. Welcome aboard, Linda and Wade.
Yeah, there's no advisory for down that way at Goodlettsville. They are calling for some rain and then rain snow mix, and then just a slight chance of rain snow mix. They're going to catch the rain edge of this more than they are the snow, I think.
That's right. And there's Cindy Shelton on there saying hello. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. From Ma's Kitchen, who is made famous by the Christmas song that Siacor wrote. Boy, that's been a popular song. I haven't seen anything like it. Everybody loves to hear that song. I may try to play it again if you guys ask me to. If you want to ask me, I might play it just for you guys, since there's a lot more people on here that haven't been on here before. So I may take care of that. Doris Adams watching from Salem, Kentucky, and Richard Coleman says he's in Hopkinsville. Kelly and Tim Knight, they're watching from Lewisburg. And Tabitha Conaway, I remember her. She's watching from Bowling Green, and Shannon Carter watching from Princeton. We just got them watching from all over. I love it. And Faith Brassington says, love the Weather and Wisdom channel. Thank you all for the updates. Just wait till the snow gets going. We're going to have all kinds of things for you to see. And they're asking
Crystal Note. Yeah, Crystal Note's asking about the Big Bang the other night. Yes, we heard it at my house. And apparently all over Western Kentucky heard that. As near as we can ascertain, it was a meteor going by, and what you heard was the sonic boom as it decelerated below the speed of sound before it burned up.
Well, I got one up on you. I think it was one of those bunker-busting bombs at Fort Campbell they used in Iran, because they do that occasionally, and it's louder than anything else that they got. And that was kind of the direction it was coming from. However, I did hear there was a meteor that hit the ground between Pembroke and Hopkinsville. None of that's been verified, though. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to say. They're all asking to play the song, so we will play it before it's all over today. And so I know several people love to hear it, and I know a little girl loves to sing it, Paisley, and hopefully she'll be on listening, and we may have to get her to perform that song. I've got an idea that she's going to be very, very good. Anyway, so anyhow, Cheryl Jackson's watching from Simpsonia, and Debbie Marcellus Hoover. Hello, David Mark, and Debbie Braswell Mitchell watching from Sturgis. Marietta Hughes from Hartford, Ohio County. Man, you guys are something else. I love seeing all these folks out here. Carl Latham says, I got my emergency milk sandwiches ready. Hey, you couldn't just all eat leftover Thanksgiving stuff. I'm sure there's still some food left. So it is a nice evening out. It is cold, though. There's Shayla. She's currently working on the project. Oh, right, Shayla. Shayla's our animator. She's also Siacor's daughter. She is an
Hmm.
animator, and we've got some animation coming. That's going to be really nice. We're going to get ready to gear up on the Weather and Wisdom 24/7 channel. So that's going to be some special stuff there. You guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to have Christmas music playing on there, and it's original Christmas music, including Hoptown Christmas. But we've got some others too. There's one in particular that's really nice. It's called Mary and Joseph's Song, and The Promise. So yeah, there's some really neat stuff. Shannon Carter said, "So should we cancel Tuesday morning appointments?" Shannon, I can't answer that for you because it all depends on a lot of different things. Where are you from, and how much snow we get? So it's really premature for me to be able to tell that. That's something you're going to have to use your own judgment on. Um, there's
Yeah. And
Christina.
how confident are you in your winter driving abilities?
That's true. Uh, There's Freddie and Connie Easdale watching from Dawson Springs, and Evan Miller's watching from Todd County, and Christine Medeiros, Park City, Stephanie Kaplan watching from Hanson, Sandy West Winders. Hi, David Mark. Hey, Sandy. Brandy Wagon says, "What do you think the weather will do after it goes over Lake Barkley? Will Rock Castle be more ice or snow?" That is a good question because the lakes do affect winter weather. I have noticed,
They do.
I have seen 2 inches of snow on the ground over there, but you get out away from the lakes and it cuts off. There's nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. That's something that's going to require a little more study. But anyway,
Yeah. You're probably going to be right on the line. So, a little bit of a difference in the way the system comes through north or south will
yeah,
have a big difference in exactly what kind of weather you see.
that's right. And it's going to be pretty, I think, if we get to see it snow. There's Let's Summon Dinner. I'm about as concrete as quicksand in my winter weather driving ability, so I'll be staying home. Philip Rowland. Hello, David Mark. How are you? We're doing good, Philip. I hope everyone is enjoying this end of Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of you were off, and you got to go back to work tomorrow. Kids go back to school tomorrow. And just in time that Tuesday they may be called off again. We'll just have to see. That would be crazy. Crazy. Stephanie
Wouldn't be
Boston,
the first time something like that has happened, though.
yeah, Stephanie Boston Girl says, "Hey, David Mark." And Evan Miller says, "How are you?" We're good, Evan. Evan is one of our loyal followers. He's been a very big fan of ours for quite some time. And he never misses a broadcast. So, Evan, good to see you, buddy. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look around. I want to see some cameras. I don't know about you, but yeah, the screen is blue. It's talking about the winter weather advisory. So this is why the screen is wide blue around us. Let's see here. Mark, we also want to look at some graphics.
All right.
Um,
Just to remind everybody how to handle this kind of weather that's coming up.
I want to carry us over to the model here. This is GFS. Let me see if it's got anything on here that's worth looking at. This is for 6 p.m. today. Here comes our system for tomorrow.
Yeah. This is actually the European model. It's not the GFS.
Yes, ECMWF. Okay. Well, see, it's right there close. We're right on the edge, and you can see
Hmm.
snow in North Christian, rain in South Christian. But that's kind of going to be crazy. We'll see. And let's move it on, and we'll get on out of here. I'm more interested. I want to see what happens at the end of the week. See if they got anything on that.
They only go so far. You've already started over.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm not sure. What is this? This is on the December 5th. Okay, so this is the end of the week.
Okay.
This is the weekend. Back up just a little bit. So here's the 4th. There's the 5th. But you know what? I think that's a little out of whack too. I think that thing's coming in. That's the 5th is good grief. That's Sunday or something.
The 5th should be, since Monday is the 1st, the 5th should be Friday.
Oh, okay. So this is Friday's. And look, it's showing snow. It shows a
Mhm.
pretty good little bundle of snow right there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So that's about 12 hours.
About that. It depends on what they do as they bring it on through.
Yeah, of course. Here's the skew tee, but that's not really what I'm looking for. See how far else it goes. Definitely gets colder. Now here's another one getting ready to come in. Well, there was one showing up around the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really showing much there. It does show it's pretty cold. Yeah, so that's. All right, so we're back. All right, let's just get out of that. Let's look at this next thing here. This is a graphic on the wintry mix, and this is of course Monday night. It says some travel impacts are possible, and slippery and slushy road conditions Tuesday morning, and so you kind of get an idea of what we're looking at here. That's kind of got it over us there, doesn't it?
Well, as the this map is the Winter Storm Severity Index map, and those light gray areas are just winter conditions. It's not showing too much in a way. When you get into the yellow there, that's expecting some inconvenience through the day as impact from the storm.
Okay. Now, here's the other thing. Prepare your home for winter weather. As you know, storms can knock out power and keep you from traveling for days. Keep warm enough. Keep enough non-perishable food, water, and medications for at least 3 days. And ensure you have warm clothing and blankets. And make sure you have an updated first aid kit. All that's very important. And charge your phone in advance and check out and check for wireless emergency alerts. So, most everybody has a little bit of a pantry where they have canned goods stored and everything. So it wouldn't hurt to check. Make sure you've got plenty of whatever you need. Don't forget the condiments. The next thing we want to look at is ice and snow. Take it slow. Ooh, that's a pretty good little slogan. Ice and snow. Take it slow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clean off your vehicle before driving. Flying snow from cars causes accidents. And keep it slow. Don't use cruise control. Roads can be slick even if they just look wet, and cruise control will definitely mess you up. Then also leave extra distance between vehicles, because obviously if you brake and keep going, you don't stop. That ain't a good feeling. Anyway. So hopefully everybody will take those precautions. Now the next one is my doggone mouse here will just jump off the page. Here we go. Flash freeze. You ever seen a flash freeze?
Oh yes, I have.
I have
It
too.
is quite interesting.
I'm going to look up that picture I've got of an ambulance that was driving along when a flash freeze occurred. It looks like spikes coming out of the thing. Anyway, just thought you guys would like to know that. Of course, all the safety hazards. I shouldn't even be having to go over this. Most of us should know this. And here's the other thing: the 5 P's if you can't protect. So protect people, pets, pipes, and plants. It's a bit all over the screen here. Good grief. Protect people, pets, pipes, and plants. Yeah, I can say it pretty fast. So people, minimize time outdoors, prepare for power outages, and check on elderly, and make sure that everybody's okay. Your pets, keep them warm, dry, indoors as much as possible. Ensure there are food and water, and doesn't freeze, and keep outside time limited. Keep them bundled up, and your pipes, insulate pipes if possible. Open up sink cabinets to expose pipes to heated air. And that will be true as we get into the much colder weather that is coming, from what I understand. And of course, disconnect your hoses, turn off your water to sprinklers. The hoses to your outside pipes, if they freeze, and it freezes up into your pipes. And of course, plants, you got to know their temperature threshold. If you're going to keep, you need to bring them in. There's Gerald Madden, says, hello, Thunder and Snow Buddies. I hope everyone is well. And if you don't have vehicle insurance, stay off the roads. Hey, where is your wife? We were waiting on her to come on and say, yay, snow. We haven't seen her yet. Oh, my goodness. What is her handle on there? I can't remember.
Mermaid Cakes?
Mermaid Cakes, yes, that's who we're looking for. So she hasn't been on tonight. In fact, she ain't been on a little while. She usually comes on and starts looking for the snow. So anyway. So the other thing I want to do is to see if we can look at some cameras. Yeah, there they are. Woo-hoo. This is exit 4 down in Clarksville. And if you're going to get on the interstate, going back to Kentucky, if you've been at the mall down there, this is where you get on at. This is exit 4. And up here is Sam's Club in that area. And so it looks nice, quiet. Everything's going good. Let's look at the mall area. It's a little bit busier back up this way. It's the entrance to the mall. And let's see here. The next thing is Riverside Drive and 2nd. Again, it's pretty peaceful there. As the sun's starting to set, people are using their vehicles. Using their lights. Good grief. I don't know what's going on here. So let's go ahead to the next place. Let's go to exit 11. How about that? There's exit 11.
All right.
And it looks nice there as well.
I was laughing at Mermaid Cakes. She showed up in the chat.
Oh, there she is. I heard snow across the room. I'm here, Thunder Buddies. Jessica, we're glad to see you. Have you gotten Gerald decorating the? I know she has. There's no point in even asking. The Christmas lights on their house and everything. She really goes all out. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at Madison and Highway 76 in Clarksville. Traffic again is moving very nice. Peaceful evening. Everything's quiet. And Peacher's Mill and the 101st. Again, it's pretty nice there as well. And let's see here. She says, oh, yes, our house is glowing. I bet it is. You remember seeing that part in the Christmas Vacation when they turn on the lights and the meter at the power station goes? Well, anyway, that's kind of what her house is like. Yeah, that's like hers. Let's see. I wonder if we've got Peacher's Mill in Providence back yet. I bet we don't. Let's see. Come on. It's not going to come. Okay, so let's go to our other favorite place. And this is Owensboro, the bridge across the Ohio River. Mermaid Cake says, if you look to the north, it's not an R, it's her. I wouldn't believe it. If you're in Christian County, you look north, you're going to see a glow out there. That's going to be her house because she flat out decorates for Christmas. Tasha Nicole, are we going to get snow or ice tomorrow? Kids praying so they don't have no school. It won't be tomorrow, Tasha. It will be Tuesday. They would not have school if it's going to be that bad. The stuff doesn't get in here till tomorrow evening. The question is snow or ice, Mark. I'm assuming you're in Hopkinsville, Tasha?
Yeah, it's going to depend on exactly where you're at, as it usually does. And I'd say if you go very far south of the Kentucky-Tennessee border, you're probably not going to get anything but rain. If you go very far north of the Kentucky-Tennessee border, you're probably going to get mostly snow. But if you're right along that line, you could get a little bit of anything.
That's right. And you know what? It could be anything. It's going to be pretty coming down. I can't wait to play this Christmas song. Because it's the spirit in it. I'm going to play it here in just a second. So if you're on watching, you want to stay with me because this one right here is special. Let's look over at Kansas City, Tracy's place. It is Union Station, Kansas City, Missouri. That's a pretty nice city, but I can see where they're going to get some snow. I can see it. Kind of see how everything's got a white cast to it. The air's turned white.
Mm-hmm.
They got change coming, and of course, my other favorite place is Niagara Falls. Boy, 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 boy. Wonder how many people have kissed right there at Niagara Falls. That's supposed to be a romantic spot. Anyway, they were supposed to get some snow, weren't they, Mark? I don't think I see any yet.
They were. Let me. I can double check their forecast up that way.
I definitely want to see it when it's snowing. Okay, Tasha's in Muhlenberg, so she would probably be more in the snow than ice, if I had to guess. Linda Conrad, what about McLean County? We'll try to look that up for you. I'm going to move on from there, and let's go back to...
They do have a wind advisory right now until 10 p.m. Sunday.
It's rocking that camera.
And they are calling, they're calling for a 40% chance of snow tonight, then a 90% chance of snow Monday night, 40% Tuesday, 40% Wednesday, 70% Wednesday night, 50% Thursday, snow and snow showers all the way through.
So they're going to get snow.
They're just not calling for huge amounts, though. I think 1 to 2 inches, less than 1 inch, less than 1 inch. So, yeah, they're just slowly starting to build up their snowpack.
Well, I also wanted to show you Houston. This is Houston, Texas. Kind of a quiet day there. The traffic is quiet. Wow. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. It's moving a lot compared to the way we usually see the traffic there.
Yeah. Let me try to fix up this camera here. Okay, hang on a minute. Now, there's Houston. Let's take a look, see if I can get the elevator cam to come up. I have to kill Houston first, and doggone it. Looks like Skyline camera is down. Let's see if Lakeside
It is. It was down earlier, and I think
Lakeside-
Lakeside's still down too.
They say they're going to be having that back up soon. So here is WKBZ's camera at I-24 6880 in Trigg County.
Yeah.
From atop the WKBZ studios. Phyllis Melodious says, hello, David Mark. Hey, Phyllis. And let's look at downtown Katie's. Again, what a nice looking town. Look at the Christmas lights down through there. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
So speaking of Christmas.
Kansas is a pretty little town.
It is. It is. Should I play Hoptown Christmas now? We've got
Yeah.
several.
Oh, by the way, Dave from Huntington, he popped in up there a little bit earlier.
Oh, okay.
Said hi, everyone.
I'm glad to see Dave. There's Miney Manquiver 2184. Evening, gentlemen. Do we have Eric on? Is Eric Brake on with us tonight? I don't see him.
I thought he was on earlier. Let me. Yeah, he was on earlier. He said, "Oh boy, here we go!" Way up
There
when
he
we
is.
first came on. So
Yeah, I might check that post up there. Keep an eye on it. Okay, the next thing is, I think I want to do this. We probably ought to pay our bills a little bit before we get into this too deep. Or do we want to go? Let me see. What do I want to do first? Let's go back to us on radar. Tony Powell says, what about Marshall County? Okay, so I think they're wanting to see this Christmas song, and then we'll pay the bills. How about that?
sounds good.
All right, let me find it here. Let's see if this works. Get ready, everybody. You're in for a treat. Here. Phyllis Melodia says she can't see us. That's a shame. Everybody else is seeing us, I think. So anyway, you can listen to this. Here we go right now.
Down in Christian County, where winter winds blow,
The streets are all lit up with Christmas lights aglow. The courthouse is stars and stripes waving in the air, and families gather round to share the season's love and care. From the Trail of Tears Park to the railroad running through, every heart in Hopkinsville beats strong and true.
it's a hot town Christmas under Kentucky skies. A hot town Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear,
A hot town Christmas,
the most wonderful time of year.
a hot town Christmas, the most wonderful time of year. At Ma's kitchen, the coffee's brewing strong and high. Old friends and neighbors fill up every spot, sharing stories of Christmases from days gone by. Underneath the winter's gentle sky,
The Alhambra Theater stands proud on that historic street, where the people sing and children's laughter sweet.
it's a hot town Christmas under Kentucky skies. A hot town Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear,
A hot town Christmas,
the most wonderful time of year.
a hot town Christmas, the most wonderful time of year.
Fort Campbell's lights shine right across the way.
Families are reunited on this blessed holiday.
From our history to the future yet to come,
In Hopkinsville, we're all welcomed home.
the pennyroyal region wraps us in its gentle embrace. Every smile reflects the season's grace. Snow may fall on Washington Street tonight.
Children dream of Santa in the pale moonlight.
The steeple bells still ring out across the town.
In Hoptown, love and peace are found. It's a hot town Christmas under Kentucky skies. A hot town Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear,
A hot town Christmas,
the most wonderful time of year.
a hot town. It's a hot town Christmas under Kentucky skies. A hot town Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear,
A hot town Christmas,
the most wonderful time of
year. A hot town Christmas.
the most wonderful time of the year.
Took me a second to get back on. Wasn't that a beautiful song? I mean, you're muted, Mark, whatever your name is.
I know it, Ralph.
Okay. But yeah,
It's
people are really loving this song, and beautiful. It kind of makes your heart warm, when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of captured the season, and Seacor did a great job with that. He wrote the lyrics to it, and it was produced through AI, but it was a beautiful song, and man, people are really eating it up. So I don't know. You're gonna hear more of it as time goes by. We got a lot of things going on. We're playing some Christmas specials on the 24/7 channel, and we'll carry some of that over here too. But since this doesn't run 24/7, the other channel does, and it makes it easier to do things.
Yeah. Sheila Edgar up there to ask about Flint, Michigan. It's going to be getting some periods of snow in there Monday night and Wednesday night. But the main thing that's going on with Flint, Michigan as it goes on through the week, Wednesday night, low 14. Thursday, your high is going to be in the 20s. Thursday night, low around 8. So you're going to be kind of cold. You may start to come up closer to freezing by the end of the week, but it's not going to be above freezing there for quite a while.
Yeah, in fact, as time goes on, it's not going to be above freezing in a lot of areas. I'm concerned about December now. When you get into it, I mean, it's looking worse than I've seen any of the months looking before. Even as we get towards January, I don't see much let up in the winter weather. I mean, this is going to be a winter to be remembered. And you know what? I think our chances of White Christmas are really good this year if everything goes like it's showing. But we will see. It's way too far out to say too much about that. But, it is coming to pass. Well, real quick before I go any further, I've got to pay some bills. Let's go to Pin Around Auction, and I promise you, Leon, I'm going to have this all fixed by the next time it airs. I'm going to run you some extra stuff, but I just found the music I'm putting into it. I haven't got it in there yet, but it will be by the next time it airs, so take a look.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next Farm and Construction Equipment Consignment Auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned, or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your items sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at PaneraAuctionCenter.com.
I love where he talks about the articulated grass cutter. No, it was brush cutter, I think is what it was. He is so good at that stuff.
Yeah.
But I enjoy seeing Leon every chance we get, and he's pretty good at doing his own commercials. But the other thing I want to talk about is the severe weather. Now, Mark, we may not have much of a severe fall weather season this year because of how cold it is, but the spring is looking pretty nasty, isn't it? For what we're seeing.
It is.
What we're seeing. So you may need to look at this. Mid-South storm shelters, take a look.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And of course, anytime you got severe weather, you may have roof damage. The person to call for that would be Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. Whether it be commercial, residential, hey, Michael got you covered. 270-707-ROOF. And he also has Lakeside Campground Marina. I'm told their camera will be back up soon. They're working on it. And so I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what it looks like there at Lakeside Campground and Marina. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground and Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. Okay, and let's see, who's next? Oh, my good friend Mark Mudd at Kentucky Piano Service. Man, you got to take a look at this. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician, serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. Look, I almost played it again. That's all right. And I got to tell you, one place you do want to try to eat this holiday season is Ma's Kitchen. Take a look. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. I tell you what, they have some delicious food there. The fish, oh my gosh, the catfish fried in a cast iron skillet. It gives it a taste like none other. You got to try it. Let's see, what else we got here? Let's talk about Bud Wealth at Jacob Bud. Let me tell you what, that man has it going on. If you got some money you need invested, he can turn that into a lot more. And you want to see this, take a look. True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Bud Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Bud Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922. Okay. And the other thing we need to do, let's talk about Patty Slayton. We're going to see her on Monday. She is the insurance guru when it comes to Kentucky health insurance. And if you haven't looked into it, your time is running out. And she's really getting busy. So if you want to get her to look at it for you, you better talk to her. Patty Slayton, here we go. Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today. That's right. Patty is the person. She's the one to talk to. And I've got to tell you, if you want another good place to eat, you know who that would be? Got any ideas?
Oh, I know.
It is Roy's
My favorite
Barbecue.
place in Russellville.
Roy's Barbecue. Good grief. If you haven't eaten there, you're missing out. If you go over towards Russellville, there's a place to go. Take a look. Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky.
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
Y'all having a good
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky. And you and I have eaten there a couple of times, and man, it's an experience. Okay, so Phyllis Melodia says she can see us now. Hey, Phyllis. Patricia Madera says, what about Butler County? I do want to ask you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go and do that. It really does help. We're wanting to get some new software, and we're needing the money to do it. And YouTube will pay us more the more subscribers we have. So if you would subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything at all. Just subscribe, and if they ask you for your email address, it's okay to give it if you're a first-time subscriber. But you won't hear anything from them. It is really something that will help the channel. So if you like what you've seen here on the channel, give us a hand there. Come on and subscribe to us. And of course, do hit like and share, and it'll help. We appreciate you.
Okay, well, Butler is right on the edge of that winter weather advisory that we can see. They will probably see, like the rest of us, they'll see some rain and maybe some snow, maybe a little bit of ice, but probably not as high in amounts as they're going to see just north of there.
Mike Slater says, hi guys, I missed the last couple of regular broadcast days. Can you bring me up to date on what I missed? He's laughing, he says, just kidding. And then we need to answer Dylan Fish's question about the end of the week storm. We were saying earlier about it earlier. So,
yeah, we're still seeing a storm. Yeah, we're still seeing a storm around the end of the week. Right now, they're calling for it to be more rain in our area than it is anything else, but changing over to snow showers possibly at night. But it remains to be seen. That's pretty far out, and we could see another snow event out of that. That's what it's been kind of looking like in the farther out models as we've looked at them for the past week or so, is that would also be a potential for a snowstorm.
That's right. And so Mr. Wilburn just getting on. What about Caldwell County?
Caldwell is in that winter weather advisory. So again, like everybody in this region, they're probably going to pick up a little bit of rain, maybe a glaze of ice from it starting out, and then maybe some snow and sleet. Again, looking at total accumulation amounts through most of the area here being maybe only around an inch to inch and a half.
Okay, hopefully that answered the question. And by tomorrow at this time, we should know one way or the other what we're going to be getting. So if the winter weather advisory does come over us, we will broadcast again tomorrow evening and give you guys an update on it. And so there you go. Gino Wallace White, how far down in Tennessee will there be possible wintry weather? That's a good question for you, Mark.
Well, the winter weather advisory goes, if you go from Land Between the Lakes south, goes down to I-40 and encompasses all of western Tennessee, all over there, and goes over into Arkansas. So probably the Clarksville area, not so much. But then again, if they extend the winter weather advisory along the trajectory they're showing in all the models, then they could get some down in Tennessee as well.
That's right. Let's see. Teresa Joyce is watching from Aurora, and Tracy Rain says, at least with sleet, you do get a little traction. She's right about that. And Missy Welburn says, thanks so much for keeping us so informed. And we hope to continue to do this. Like I said, it would help us if you guys subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please do so, and it will help us immensely. But I think that like I said, the snow is going to continue to have more chances as we go through time, and especially after we get into December, and most especially after mid-December. We do see various visits from the polar vortex, which means cold is coming and probably going to stay. And yeah, I still see that storm Christmas Eve that lasts for a while. If you saw the winter weather
Hmm.
outlook, it's airing over on the 24/7 channel. So far, that outlook has gone pretty good so far, right, Mark? I mean, it's
So far, it has. You know, some people may not agree with our interpretation of it, but
yeah,
that's all right. You know, we pretty well hit when a storm was going to come through.
yep. And also, we hit the Thanksgiving Day forecast right on the money.
Hmm.
So, and that was done about about a month ago, I think. So, anyway,
Yeah, about that.
Mike Slater said, "What's tomorrow morning look like in Russellville? Going to be near there working in my church and thinking about head over there to try Roy's. Absolutely do that, Mike.
Mhm.
Tell them you saw it on the Weather and Wisdom channel, and
Yeah,
that will help. But yeah, you will not regret that.
yeah. And tomorrow morning should be fine in the Russellville area. We're not looking for anything to start in till tomorrow evening into
Right,
tomorrow night.
right. Debbie Soxy says it was a great song. Oh my goodness, I swear I got the yawns today. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be good. Um, I think it'll be a good place that you'll end up going back to, just like you would if it was Ma's Kitchen. All right. Um, Mark, you got any last words? Is there anything else we need to cover? Was everybody happy and have we answered all the questions?
I can't think of anything else we haven't told them except to keep their eyes and ears open because this is a situation that could change pretty rapidly and definitely over the next 24 hours.
Yeah. Um, so I'd be curious, what is everybody doing with their leftover food from Thanksgiving? Did everybody eat it all, or are you guys making stuff with it or anything?
Yeah. I was curious about that myself, wondering how everybody was doing on their leftovers. We ate at my daughter's house, so we didn't have any leftovers to really bring home. And with three grandkids, you don't have much leftovers anyway.
That's right. Well, I did actually eat turkey. I didn't have the bologna sandwich like I told everybody. I was using it as an example of how to be thankful. I'm thankful for a bologna sandwich. That's what I had. So, but anyway, Helen Stanley says, I would like 4 feet of snow, please. Oh, Helen, don't ask for stuff like that. 70 Boston Kentucky Girl says, thank you so much, guys. Tracy Rainey says, there was nothing left to bring home. And Jackie Mattis says, we're still eating on the main meal. As a lot of folks are. Sheila Edgar says, we got a couple more days worth.
That's a good thing about a big Thanksgiving dinner is you've got plenty of time to make turkey sandwiches and everything else, and reheat it and eat it for a couple more days.
Well,
Just don't let it go too long because turkey can go kind of wonky on you if you're not careful, if you don't keep it refrigerated.
I've gotten some turkey hash that my wife made, and make it with potatoes. She uses the red potatoes cut up, celery, and of course the broth. She puts a couple of bones in there. I thought, what is that for? And I guess to flavor or something. But anyway, and then chopped up turkey, and I think celery's in it. But it is really good. It actually is. It's extremely good and very nourishing. And let's see. Seacor says, Dad been having ham sandwich, and I still have to put the bone in the oven for dog. Oh, me. Teresa Joyce says, no leftovers there. Phyllis Melodia finished off the apple pie this morning with a cup of coffee. And Keith Thomas says, cream turkey over toast. Anyway.
Sounds pretty good.
Yes, it does. Since you don't have any leftovers, I'm sorry for your luck.
Yeah, we manage.
All right.
It's not like I'm going to starve.
Let's see. Shelley Egger says, Mr. Mark, did Flint get snow last night?
Yeah, let's see here.
know Kalamazoo did, because there it is. It just looks cold out there. Woo.
Flint, Michigan reported 5.6 inches of snow as of this morning, as of midday today. So, yes, they did.
Okay, and Noah Moore says, is Hawkinsville going to get anything? Just got on. So let's fix him up.
Well, again, winter weather advisory just to our north. That may come over us before the day is out, tomorrow anyway. Looks like we'll get some rains and snow mix, turning over to all snow in the overnight hours, Monday night into Tuesday morning, and maybe about an inch, inch and a half.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else for anybody, I think we will call it a night. And I hope you guys are having a good evening. And Mark, you got any final words you want to say?
Everybody, yeah, we got to make it through Monday to get to Tuesday morning. Everybody be safe. Keep your eyes and ears open for any changes in the forecast. And if we don't see you tomorrow or Tuesday with the snow stuff, we'll see you on Wednesday.
All right. And in other words, if I don't see you here, guess what? I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems.